Hello friends, Vince Burlapp here. Today we are talking about a car you absolutely cannot buy in the US, a Peugeot. Peugeot used to sell beautiful sedans and coupes designed in Italy. Even Colombo bought one years ago. These days, they almost only sell nerdy-looking small SUVs, like everyone else. This one is called the 2008. What a charming name, isn't it? It is pretty small and looks very sharp and angular, almost like cut pieces of glass put together. At least it's not too boring, and that's a compliment these days. It even has something we haven't seen in a long time. A rear bumper, at least it looks like one. Who knows if it actually works or not. It also has the required plasticky logo up front. At least it's not as large as my face, like on some other cars. And this is what you want, that GT logo. You didn't get the boring version, you got the GT. Who cares if it only has 130 horsepower from a puny, tiny 3-cylinder engine? No one has to know. The 2008 drives like any other car. The Peugeot is not special anymore. But what is? It is rather noisy at times, just like Colombo's car. I guess that makes it a bit special. The interior is a cacophony of shapes and textures, and the steering wheel looks like it's upside down. But here you have a constant reminder of your special purchase, the GT trim, right there, proudly proclaiming every day how special you are. The screen in front of you has a double layer that tries very hard to mimic a 3D effect. It's a bit gimmicky, but if it doesn't induce sickness and violent vomiting while driving, I say why not? At least my good friend Barry White doesn't need a 3D effect. His booming voice and friendly demeanor are well represented on the screen and through the sound system. In case you feel like playing with some physical buttons, the little Peugeot offers a whole row of them. See? Right here. Fighting the temptation of playing with these shiny things reminds me of a weekend in Vegas many years ago. As usual, the red one is particularly fetching. It took me a while to disengage from the intense pleasure and come back to my senses. These are pretty addictive, and I think a warning would be a good idea. The phone charger hidden behind a little door is the best way to leave it there and never find it again. Another bad idea is the lack of a regular USB plug. Not everyone has the latest iPhone, and that alone could start one of these famous compact car brawls we've all heard about on the local news. The console has more switches and buttons, but they aren't as fun to play with. I don't know why. The center console has plenty of room for my beloved peanut M&M chocolate treats. A good thing, since I never leave home without my tiny chocolate-covered friends. The back seat is pretty roomy for two. However, trying to squeeze 3 adults could result in an instant burst of violent behavior from doomed, displeased, and enraged passengers. Here's the regular USB plug, back there. Although, there's a total lack of air vents. This could be the last straw for your infuriated rear passengers who could go berserk at any moment. You could witness a rare display of fury and savagery you never thought possible before. The trunk is pretty roomy. It looks like some poor slob forgot something there. I guess that's all mine now. The little Peugeot 2008 is neither fun, interesting, nor offensive. It's just there. Like so many things and people in life, it's just there.